the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Alright, today is February 28, 2025. It is 3:28 a.m. I just put a list together. Some of the tweets are squaddies who tagged me. I guess some of my followers, so I'm glad that they tagged me. It's I think 2 or 3 of them, and the rest I just took a while to search what was being talked about. I haven't been really on Twitter that much for me to know the full conversation. I guess I'm waiting until March 4th because I have no energy to keep on. I don't know. It seems like after the break that I took while I was on jury duty, I just feel like everything is in slow motion. I'm seeing the same repetition over and over. I just need something new. I already knew what some of the Derangers, the left behinders will be talking about. I know what the politics will be about because many of them I've already said. And it's just same repetition. So I haven't been on Twitter that much. So I just can't wait until Meghan comes out with her show and other things that she's doing. At least that would be something new for me to be more motivated to be doing videos. Other than that, it's not like I have a crystal ball in front of me to know what's going on, but you see the same thing that keep on repeating, and people, because we live, well, at least for now, we think we live in a democracy. You think people will sort of understand certain things, but if it seems like if they had the chance to do something different, but instead what I mean by that is like if they have a chance to vote again for the 2024 election, it seems like many of them will be doing the same thing, will vote the same way again. So I'm just like in my zone and just taking it easy, because it's very sad to see the environment that we are in and people still don't get it. But anyway, while I was talking, I went through behind my channel background, so let's go straight to Twitter. So this is something someone tagged me on, and I think I shared it on my community, but I'm not gonna go too deep on it. But you know, whatever it is that they thought they were doing to Harry and Meghan is just full circle. People are seeing what is going on, despite the fact that they hijack every mainstream medias that's happening in the US as well. Okay, I'm talking about what's on the screen right now, the left behinders. Despite the fact that they hijack every mainstream medias, they have the money to create campaign against Harry and Meghan.
Do you really believe that a campaign was being waged against you?
Yes, I did, absolutely. Yeah.
Why?
I was a separated wife of the Prince of Wales. I was a problem, full stop. Never happened before. What do we do with her?
Can't we pack her off to somewhere quietly rather than campaign against her?
She won't go quietly. That's the problem. I'll fight till the end.
Money to create campaign against Harry and Meghan. People are seeing what is happening. This is why sometimes when I pray for wisdom, let the blind see, and all these things. And that's all we need. If we really care about democracy, people need wisdom and vision. Because if they don't see what's happening, what's the point of, you know, fight? I guess it's worth fighting for, but I guess right now my fighting will be to be on the prayer side, because this is a spiritual war, in my humble opinion, that I think is going on, because they want to do bad things. So in order for the bad guys to continue doing bad things to the people, they need to blind them. Okay, so it's spiritual for me. Anybody who's in the religious realm, who are really religious, when you by yourself, just pray for vision. Okay, for the rest of the world, for wisdom, vision, and whoever is blind from seeing what's happening, so they could see. That way, when they vote the right way. They don't just vote for evil. But anyway, let's see here. This is from Campaign to Abolish the Monarchy. Oh, damn. Really? It has 20,000 followers. Someone tagged me on this one. More of the Pontypridd protests against Prince William Windsor. Quote, parasites, go home. We don't need handshakes. So this is what they get. They think they were trying to hurt Harry and Meghan, but the people are upset with that. The same way they got me, because I was consistently reading nonsense nonstop about Meghan once she married Harry, and it made me look deeper. I speak about this many times, so let me not go into it. Thank goodness for social media. The sycophantic British media has not shown this at all. It was all loved and lovely on the news last evening. It looked like Kate's been finishing school to learn how to hold her husband's hand and touch him when out in public, trying to copy Harry and Meghan's genuine connection. I have to say, oh my God, that is true. William is not used to that. He doesn't know how to put his hand. Oh my God. Well, I have to say though, Kate tried. On many occasions, Kate have tried. William is not into that. They're trying too much. Let's see some of the comments. Okay, after this, I'm moving on. More meaningless gesture and insulting to the people of Wales. Alright, so there's that. Canada is furious that UK and royal family are choosing to invite Trump over for tea. 400,000 dead or maimed soldiers, including members of my family, wasn't enough of a sacrifice for royal family to defend us in our time of need. F the crown and abolish the monarchy. Not sure why we have King Charles as our head of state when he insults us by inviting Trumps to visit the UK. I don't know what to say. We got the message loud and clear. Time to rid ourselves of the monarchy in Canada. out with the monarchy. Right? Descendants of colonizers, biggest grifters, parasites, and thieves. Isn't it funny how none of this was shown on the Welsh news last night? I'm not there, so I don't know. Alright, let's go to the next one. I think this has to do with them as well. Okay, so the squad is making reference to them. Okay, I didn't know they posted the hand-holding video on their account. There's the laugh. Yeah, times are hard. Festival glance what? So I think it's making reference to the first video. I mean, the first tweet that I share with you. I think we can make them jump rope a fence with an elephant by merely suggesting the Sussexes might go to the circus tomorrow. We so fun this show these days and I love it. Oh my god, the squad or something. People are laughing. The desperation is real. It really is. Because you were all talking about it. Robots trying to do human things. That is true. Like I've said, they are robots. Not in this video, but in past videos, I've said they are robots. It looked those hostage situation where the kidnap has to pretend to know each other. There's that. Festive glances. There's the laugh. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so this has to do with Derangers. Oh, by the way, I see my subscribers is growing. Welcome, new subscribers, by the way. Some deranged fans said they've grown closer than ever because of her cancer scare. This is the thing. These people are blind. Then at the beginning of this year, they said something about moving separate ways or something. I guess that didn't work too well. Oh my god, he's afraid of losing her. Bitch, he found out about it via phone call and wasn't even by her side when she made the bench video. That's the cancer scare. And let's not forget, when that Mother's Day last year came, okay, they photoshopped the thing together. I mean, they photoshopped the pictures and then William was taking credit for it. And as people starting to scrutinize the picture, little at a time, you see the media is pushing William out. It's like I could have seen it doing that Michael Jackson backwalk, or what do you call it, moonwalk, onto the scene. And then when they can't really get away from the Photoshop picture, and then AP came out and said it was fake. And by the way, I literally saw it was the squad who first called out the pictures. And then little at a time, I was seeing professionals, professional photographers and people who does Photoshop was saying, different things, small little details of things that were off. Okay. And then it was afterward, AP came out and said it was manufactured. So we have to give the squad I'm telling you, the squad are some freaking investigative, better than FBI, I would say. Because it was the squad who called it out the moment that stupid picture came out. And then, at first they give William credit for it. And once people start calling the picture out that it's fake, and then they shifted to Kate. Until I think she had to come out and say something that, I don't know, I forgot what she said, but anyway, so let's focus back to this. What was this about? Oh, about the cancer scared. Derangers are natural stupid. There's me here, MAGA's #1. That was like 19 minutes ago. She reappeared about 5 or 6 months ago, and he just now feels the need to hold her hand. No photos of him sitting by her bedside when she was supposedly fighting that fake cancer diagnosis. That's the time when they had a chance to use that closeness card. That's for sure. Alright, let's go to the next one. This has to do with ITV. What was that? I think this is someone who sent it to me. I don't know how recent it is. Let's pause. So February 23rd. Someone sent that to me. I think it started above. Alright, so let me just read this. This is all I have to say about that. Okay, so that's the thing when Pagan Cholani, I don't think she's on Twitter anymore. A day is going to come, and not too distant future, when something big will happen and people will be crying their eyes out, asking what about family, and wanting to portray William as the victim. Save this picture for that day. Alright, so that's when She had some intuitive. She knew that was gonna come. That's when William was elevating Jason Kenoff. And by the way, I read in the comment section about the 60-minute interview that Jason Kenoff did. Someone was saying, you know, it's like I already know what was going to be said. Don't even bother to do the review. And I think I responded to that comment, and I was like, thanks for letting me know. So next, I will not be bothered watching it. All right, Prince William awarded his former press secretary, the man who tried to help Mel on Sunday, win their case against Meghan, which caused her to miscarry. All right, so that's that. All right, so this is the part that the squaddy tagged me on. And thanks for that, okay? Because I haven't had time to really search, you know. Like I was saying at the beginning of this video, you see the same repetition. The same thing is happening. People, you know, there's no reason for me to be on Twitter that much, to tell you the truth. All right, so let's listen. 1 minute and 19 seconds. Oh.
Are at the mercy of the British press, when the reality is there is a far greater level of manipulation that goes on from the royal courts to the media than Joe Public would ever believe.
And how would you describe the sorts of people that William brought in?
Very clever, well-connected government professional communications officers. The point of it is he's hired these people to try to build a better rapport with some of the tabloid newspapers.
Editor.
You know, when I first learned, I think he was doing it way before, but when I first learned about it, that he was hiring people from the government, I remember thinking, oh my God, that's a big mistake. Because in my view, the way that I understand, I sort of, for me, okay, this is not to say this is the way it is, but for me, the way that I understood it, similar, because I'm in the States, the way the government is, the 3 branches of government, 3 equal branches. Okay, so the way that I saw the institution in the UK, I'm thinking the royal family, the government, and the courts. Okay, and each one of them should be separate, even though they are not equal, because the royal family have no say or something like that. But still, they have a big say on things. I don't know. I don't want to tangle myself here. But in my view, I felt like the royal family, you know, have their own system within their palaces. And it was best for them to not let politicians know how they run stuff. But bringing them in to know how the royal family system works, I thought it was a big mistake. Because the moment I started looking deeper into Harry and Meghan and then the royal family and all of that, I felt like, you know, I mean, these people are very greedy. All of them, okay? They all want what somebody else have. So one of the things that I thought is that politicians would love to have what the institution has, even though they're pretending they're friends and all of that. But power, okay? They want power, full control. Whoever the top politicians over there, who probably in the background but still running things and things like that, they probably will want the monarchy to be gone so they could have full control or say on things. So when William was bringing people in from the government, and then I was like, that's a big mistake. They're gonna know how they run their business, and then now they could plot things much easier to ruin them. That's the way that I saw it. But for him, he thought he was destroying his brother when his brother was his eyes and ears behind him. But he didn't see it that way. But oh well. He's making it easy for the people who want to destroy the institution. But let's continue.
From various newspapers have been invited in to meet him. I think for him to understand what the newspapers are about, or broadcasters are about, but also for him to kind of set out his stall for them.
And the other thing as well, that should not be new to me, because I remember, again, that's when I was starting to learn, trying to find information to educate myself about the institution. I stumble on an article. Occasionally, I remove it in the description because I need more character for whatever list that I have, tweets that I have. Sometimes I remove it, but normally is on the description. It's about, just look at the screen, because the full article, the link of it is in the description. When I was searching for things to educate myself, one of the things that I stumbled upon was that Charles was taking, I think William was like probably 19, to parties with the media, with the press and all of that. And when I first stumbled on that article, whatever it was that I was searching for, and I started reading it, and I was like, why all these names? I was getting a little bit annoyed by reading all of the names. Then it hit me. I was like, oh my God, it's Charles who's training William to be with the press. So that's what I got with this particular article. The link is in the description. You could go in any videos. Well, like I said, there are times I remove it because I need more characters. But it's usually on most video description. All right, let's continue. I literally put it there because there are times I feel like I will not know where it is. So if I just leave it in the description, it's like one of those articles that sort of solidify to me this is where Charles was training William. So let's finish with that. The audio of this is not matching. It's not in sync with the well, I'll be showing screenshot anyway. So
much of the negativity towards the couple is coming from within the royal family. The royal family and staff of the royal family are the ones that are very often leaking these stories to the press.
It's a fact that every anti-Harry and Meghan story comes from Kensington Palace.
But why
and if it comes from Kensington Palace, why are they briefing against their own?
That did not happen during the chunk of the time that I was there doing the royal family. You have to.
I think he's on Twitter, on X. I think I follow him. I forgot his name. I always confuse him with somebody else because there are two journalists. I think he was a professor for journalism. I think that's him, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, let's continue.
Assume that they would have only done it
Peter
if
Hunt.
they'd had the approval of their print.
Okay, Peter Hunt. Let me pause and search for him. Well, the video's done and there's no comment. Let's see here. Peter Hunt. I think I follow him. Peter Hunt, I think that's him here. Yep, I'm following him. You see, it's over here. I'm already following him. He's reasonable, let's just say. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. All right, so there's this. Even amongst many, they always find each other just by touch. I think it is why many are drawn to and fascinated by their love, and why their love disturbs the demons of the unloved and untouched. Making reference to the Left Behind-Us. No awkward hold-handings for loved up Harry and Meghan. Their love is all organic. All right, 29 seconds. I think there's a music. All right, so let me just mute it. Because genuine affection. Harry knew. Look. Look how he's looking at his hand here. It's like, where are you? You're supposed to be in my... Your hand should be right here. Like, right there. Look how Harry's looking at his hand. I forgot. I have a new technique now when I'm sharing these videos because of YouTube, you know, blacking my videos. One of the videos that I did yesterday, I did two. The next one is going to come in a few minutes. This is what I did yesterday. Okay, it's doing pretty well. At 4 o'clock, another one is coming up. YouTube was giving me trouble with it. But anyway, so here, let me go through it really quickly. There's that. There's that during Nigeria. Oh my God, I had so much fun in the Nigeria thing. Alright, so let's continue here. Alright, there's music. The way he looks at his head. My goodness, I can't believe 1 year already come and went regarding the Whistler IG. Oh my God, this guy was so funny. I think he's like a king or something like that, where he gave Meghan a gift, and he's he said how beautiful Meghan was. When I think he realized what he just said, and his wife is in the audience, then he started, my wife is beautiful. All the women are beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. I was dying listening to him saying that the first time that I came across it. Alright. Alright, so that's that. Okay. Oh, let's pause this. That's an ad. Let's just black it. Oh, GIF. Let's pause. The best is when he forgot they were outside at the Hub Community Cookbook launch and lay his head on her shoulder from behind and she mindlessly licked her lip. To me, it's still one of the most intimate yet PG interactions between them. Okay, I don't remember seeing that. Okay, it comes naturally for the Sussexes. Beautiful soul speaks through intertwined fingers holding hands. It's truly a blessing. They are marvelous together. There's the laugh. I'm glad Sussexes are at peaceful place living their lives. That's for sure. I love how Harry loves Meghan. It is beautiful to witness. Very natural and organic, affectionate attention between the Sussex since day one. You know, the left behinders are acting as if they really care about Harry. Harry, they treated him like shit since his mom left. And now he find peace, love, affection, and people who appreciate him. Look how he's flourishing on his own. Okay, after all these years, still has the magic feeling. Okay, heard sister-in-law now has her on gem, lol. Oh, is she? Demons of the unloved and untouched. You just nailed it. Yeah, that is true. And the caption somewhere up here. All right, let's go to the next one. And for those who are new on this channel, just know that what I've done with this channel, I was supposed to talk about politics, but a near coincidence mistake. I posted something that I thought that was funny about the Sussexes, and then one of the squad who happened to stumble on my channel asked for more content from Twitter because they are not on Twitter and they don't plan on being on Twitter. So whenever I have time, I make the time to create those videos for you guys. I go on Twitter, search, and share with you. And lately I've been a bit lazy after my jury duty, and because you see the same repetition keeps on happening. So this is how my channel came about. Okay, helpful Archie has been doing chores since he could barely walk. There's the laugh here, as ever living. Okay, that's from the, how do you call this? The Netflix docu-series. So let me go through it really quickly. There's Archie. Harry up there. Getting oranges. Look at him looking up. Both of them. There's that. Look at him. Can you imagine if the royal VAT wasn't so intrusive? Can you imagine the amount of content we'll be getting from them? Okay, I'm not even gonna play it because YouTube is gonna flag me. Yesterday, a simple video, even though I put some screenshots and blur a little bit, they blacked the video, so I had to put completely blur. It should be and 4 more minutes the video will be live. Okay, so let's see here. I'm not surprised the trolls haven't called Child Protective Services to complain about baby doing labor. Now, well, they can't, because I think it was maybe 2 years ago. Was it what's his name? It was one of those. I think it was Bojo, who had a child that it was a video, and I did share it with you either on here or on Archie Team Sussex. Make it seems like this was the direction they were going, where kids were gonna be doing labor, doing work, and things like that. So I remember screaming at that in that video that this is what they're trying to do, to roll back times for kids to be doing work. And yeah, it's on one of my videos, so they can whatever. Anyway, I'm surprised the chores haven't called Child Protective Services to complain about baby doing labor. Now there's complaining of child labor because our little prince is now learning to water the flowers. Oh, are they? Okay, so I'm not on Twitter that much, so I haven't come across that. They are raising well-mannered children. Yep. You heard the conversation that Harry was having with somebody at the Invictus, where Archie is already asking about people with disabilities. So the good, meaningful conversation is already being implanted in him, you know, to take over Invictus eventually. All right, so next tweet. I can't wait to make this sandwich again, but with Meghan's gem this time. Come on, as ever, Meghan. All right, so this is the video of Chrissy. Let me go into it to play it with... Okay, I'm gonna mute it. Let's pause. I'm just gonna go through it really quickly because I'm gonna get flagged. All right, so bacon. There's the jam on what? What bread is that? Or is it bagel? She's something. Okay, there's the bread. Oh my god, there's so much butter. I don't know if I could eat that like that. Oh my god. That just reminds me of something. Let me not even say. Okay, so this is that. Alright, let's see some of the comments. Let's pause. OMG, I love Chrissy. Back when Meghan was in the thick of the abuse in the UK, she spoke about it. Oh, I didn't know. I don't follow her, so I don't know. The love is consistent. OMG, I love how they debuted their gem. Okay, I love how her friends have her back. Yeah. Alright, a lot of hashtag. Where can we buy Meghan's gem? So that was back in 2024. So I probably read some of these already. Let me go back to the retweet. Okay, let's pause. Okay, my mouth is watering. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. It's a video. Okay, it looks like maybe Meghan put something new. I love Chef Roy Choi. He's so funny, especially when you're butchering. Took me out. There's the laugh. Here, Meghan's face was all of us, but death metal is actually fun. Alright, let's see here. Let me go through it really quickly, because just go on IG and watch it. Okay, do you listen to music when you're cooking? Let's see here. Did she respond? I do listen to a lot of music. Lyrical, hip-hop, jazz. Me, when I'm cooking, I just want to finish. I don't think I want to mesmerize by it. Sometimes speed metal, death metal. What? I would not expect that from him. I'm going to look at Meghan's face. I think, oh my god, this is where the squad got that screenshot from. I think it's the next well, I have a picture, a screenshot one of the squad did. Look at Meghan's face. There's that. No, you don't. There's that. What speed metal? Let's see here. It's like dark. Oh, look at Meghan's face. Oh my god. Oh, let me listen to it instead of me going through it like that. That doesn't sound like the joy of cooking. Yeah, but you know, we all have different sides to who we are. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's listen to it. Let me go back. Oh, there's a
Do you listen to music?
Okay, okay, let's go back. There's a music it started with. Right here. I'll mute it when I'm editing. Oh my god, the thing doesn't want to play properly. Alright. I'll mute the first few seconds.
Do you listen to music when you're cooking?
I do. I listen to a lot of lyrical hip-hop, jazz, sometimes speed metal, death metal.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
What's speed metal?
Just like dark.
That doesn't sound like the Choi of cooking.
Yeah, but you know, we all have different sides to who we are.
That's true. Multifaceted folks. That's what we are.
It's good for when you're butchering. So I cut these into square.
It's good when you're butchering. I think Meghan did laugh too. That's the first time I'm listening to it. Like, oh wow, here.
These into square.
Like, it's good when you're butchering. That's my reaction to, like, right here.
These into square.
There's that. I made a keyboard sticker. There's that. There's the laugh. Is this to make you work? Meghan Stunn's face will make you work. She is still cute even with a serious face. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy with love Meghan so much. There is a lot more than cooking going on. I know. I laugh hilarious how he also quickly moves on. I know. You just saw my reaction. I just listened to it for the first time. Let me go on IG for a second. Okay. Wait a second. Where is it? Okay, here. Let me pause. I don't want to see this. Meghan. Okay, maybe. Okay, so this is something new. I didn't see that. I'm telling you, I'm way behind. Can I rewind it? Sound. Probably some music somewhere. Oh, fuck. What the hell is going on?
And I'm just learning. Let's go. And the best thing about Koreatown, you could go to all ages clubs and karaoke bars.
I was part of dance crews, all that stuff.
You were?
Yeah.
No one talks about all the dances that were such a big deal. Not the actual dance,
Like
but
the
the
Roger
dances.
Rabbit,
The Roger Rabbit and the kid and play. And it was just so much fun.
Man, you and I are so similar. You and I are like, we should have met a long time ago.
That's pretty much some of the things she said in her podcast. Some of the things, if you go back to some of my videos, when I'm not sure which channel, either this one or Happy Team Sussex, where she was talking about things that happened after the Rodney Kings. One of the things that I said about that was that it's like she's bringing me back to, it's like a chronological order of things that happened in the past, the way she remembered some stuff, and it brings back so much memories. But anyway, why did I say that? I don't know.
Do you listen to music when you're cooking?
I do. I listen to a lot of lyrical hip-hop, jazz, sometimes speed metal, death metal.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
What's speed metal?
Just like dark.
That doesn't sound like the Choi of cooking.
Yeah, but you know, we all have different sides to who we are.
That's true. Multifaceted folks. That's what we are.
It's good for when you're butchering. So I cut these into...
The way he moves so quickly. That's Meghan starting to react to that. Is great when you're butchering. Meghan's reaction.
Squares.
Anything else?
This is about...
Okay, it's playing again. Alright, so I just caught up. Alright, I know, I laugh hilarious. How he also quickly moves on. I like him, and first time I've seen him. His sense of humor is up my street. With love, Meghan. OMG, I'm literally gonna be laughing my head off watching. Death metal though, I know. You know what also caught my attention when he said death metal? He's like, Meghan was like, what's death metal? And I was like, this is the first time Meghan doesn't know something. Okay, someone is up. It's 4:06. Let me see if my video's up. Let's refresh. Yep, it's up. 3 people already watching it. Alright. OMG, I'm literally gonna be laughing my head off watching. Death metal though, there's the laugh. OMG, I cannot wait. How Meghan is not taking her foot off their necks. There's the laugh. Let's go to the next one. This one took a while because I keep going back and forth. Alright, so this is the brand new one. This is the one that someone tagged me on. I think I took screenshot of it to share it with you. I don't know how recent is this. Okay, I'm not a royalist, but if I had to choose, this is my prince. Alright, so she retweeted that 15 hours ago where this was first posted. Are there any comments? There are some comments. I'll come back to this. I want this to be bigger, but unfortunately it will still be screenshot. I did not predict Prince Harry will ever speak at Upfront VC. I'm not sure what is that. Upfront VC Summit. He's discussing his investment focus on larger societal good and decreasing the societal split that is dividing us all. Alright, so let's see here. He's pretty much setting the path for his children. You know, mixed race kids and things like that. So while he has the platform, he's making, trying his best, open people's eyes. That's my first take on that caption. 27 seconds.
And change makers. How do we invest in our shared future?
All right, let's see here. Investing in our shared future, a conversation with Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. Mark Suster. I'm not sure. Did they? Okay, I haven't been on Twitter, so on social media that much for me to know if he was gonna do some sort of a summit. That looks like almost the same chair that was used when they did something in New York. Was it the Mentor thing or the Parents Network? But anyway, I'll show you the picture that I'm thinking of. But let's listen to this. Let's start all over.
And change makers. How do we invest in our shared future to solve the challenges we face today as a divided society? Now, as a dad, this has me constantly looking for solutions. And as a man who was born into a life of service, I recognize that with power and a platform comes huge responsibility. And these days, I am determined to find and invest in solutions.
Hey, I'm not surprised by this at all. He has been saying this. I just wish his left behind family would have understand the position that they are in and use it for good. Because Harry have literally keep on repeating to them, this is the way to go. But they refuse to listen. So he took his own path, the branch of life. So he decided, like I was saying, he's making it better for his children as well. And he did mention about his father. Literally, this is the first time I'm listening to it. Where he said, as a dad, he's using his platform.
This has me constantly looking for...
Like somewhere here.
As a divided society. Now, as a dad, this has me constantly looking for solutions. And as a man who was born into a life of service, I recognize that with power and a platform comes huge responsibility.
It's funny how he's... Well, not funny, but where he said, as a person who live in a life of service. Instead, he could have used privilege, but he used service. Was it here?
Power and a platform. Service. And as a man who was born into a life of service.
That. He could have said of privilege, but he said service. This is how he understands his position. Life of service. Because the left behinders, okay, right now, he's on his own. He doesn't have to do a damn thing. What he's doing here, talking, he didn't have to do any of this. But he decided to use his platform to do so. But the others who consistently taking taxpayers' money, this is for them. Okay? He could have easily said a life of privilege, but he used service instead. Right there.
And as a man who was born into a life of service, I recognize that with power and a platform comes huge responsibility.
And shout out to not only Princess Diana, but when Princess Diana left, have gone, passed away, the people who stepped up, who helped guide him to understand his position. Like he mentioned in his book Spare. What's the person in Africa that he mentioned? All right, the couple who, he took as mentors. These guys who help him see his position and understand his position. All right, let me read some of the comment. That man knows. He looks good in a suit. Great to see Prince Harry in his element. That's an ad. Okay, he is amazing man of service. This is what a modern prince looks like. Good King Harry. That's a GIF giving the thumbs up. Good King Harry. So really just a whole bowl fest full of word salad. Shit as usual then. Okay. Like I was saying, this is not new. This is not the first time he have said it. I'm going to go into that. Let's do that now before I black. Okay, but you took the time to listen and even comment. LOL, your account is so effing obsessed with Harry and Meghan. Pathetic. Alright, so let's black. Was it this? Let's go back before I make sure I... Okay, so that was that. Alright, let's read some more and then go back. Alright, this is an ad. We really love to hear this full conversation. Love listening to Prince Harry. The man is one heck of a great leader and speaker. Me too. I would love to hear it. There's one comment underneath it. I don't see it. She probably remove it. Okay. Wonderful that Prince Harry has turned into such a wonderful public speaker and is using his platform in a wonderful way. Service is universal. Thanks for posting. Prince Harry holds saying confirm. What a massive bore. Okay, but you here. I'm telling you, this is what I was saying at the beginning of this video, that when people who are religious, whenever you have the time, pray for let the blind see, because the evil, they don't take any rest. Anytime that they see anything that will help spread positivity, they take it to blind the people. There's Harry saying something he's been repeating over and over again. There's different ways he have said that. I'll show you. There's one video in particular. He was talking to some young people, okay, about his understanding of his position.
New spin on it from the youth. As a prince, you're born at birth with a natural platform to be able to try and make a difference. Yeah, which a lot of people have to spend years and years and years getting to that point. So from that perspective, I'm very lucky to have a platform to be able to try and make change in the causes that mean a lot to me, but also to you guys. And I'm still in your generation, by the way. But at the same time, as I said, being born with a lot of privilege comes with a lot of responsibility. But I like to think that I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life earning the respect for that privilege and trying to make a difference for the rest of my life.
But these people, the devil, my goodness, this is why I'm like, I just can't wait for Meghan to come out with her show and for me to have something different to share with you, because you see the consistent, the repetition, they're out there. I know some of you want me to help push for the positivity and all of that, and just be careful to false squatties. There's plenty of them, because these people, they pay attention. They know where the wind is blowing. Once they see the hateful things are no longer working and they know what's working, all right, if you didn't see them while Harry and Meghan were in the heat, were in the fire, where there was as if there was no ending of the barrage of negativity, but the squatties who were there, okay, throwing the positivity, sharing, fight back, and all of that, stick to these squatties. But the newcomers, all I have to say is take your time before you could pour your subscription into. All right? I remember some squatties gave me a hard time. I remember one in particular and said, the way that I was talking, it seems like it's not conventional. This squatty, and I like her for it. And I think I remember who she is. I'm not going to say who the name is. If you know who you are, just let me know in the comment section. And that comment, I remember, that was really at the beginning of my channel. This channel in particular, PYTE. And said something like, before I subscribe to you, I want to see how you continue and progressing. This is the same way I would like for some of you, any new positive Sussex channels come about that you stumble on or whatever, give them that same precaution, because things will get rough. The wind will be blowing different direction occasionally. All right. If they're true to what they are talking about and talking about positivity and, do the pushback, they will stick with Harry and Meghan no matter what. They will see, the vision is the thing here. They need to see when BS is being presented to them for them to, push BS aside and focus on the mission. That is Harry and Meghan. All right, so give any new Sussex Squad channels the same precaution. That's all I have to say for Sussex Squads. Okay, the same precaution one of the squaddies gave me, I want you guys to do the same to any new Sussex channels, because I could see the wind will be blowing a different direction, and then money tend to be the key for many of these people, so they will shift their platform to where the wind is blowing. I know a lot of people wants to grow their channels and all of that. Look at me. I show the background every time that I get a chance. So you see, it's not about the money for me. Okay? It's not about the money. If I didn't enjoy doing it, I will not be doing it. And then the pushback that that they needed, because it was really unfair of every mainstream media who's bashing on them. And then anyone who tried to do the pushback, they try to hammer you down and, you know, make it difficult for you, make your channels difficult to grow. They unsubscribe, you know, let me not give ideas. Let's focus on this. All right, this is somebody that I blocked. Let's see what she says. Okay, I'm a royalist. Here's a, okay, so no wonder why. All right, so you go back to, I already blocked it, so it will be showing. Well, your foul language doesn't give a great impression of royalists, so I don't respect you or your opinion. Okay, take care though. No one need your opinion anyway. Get lost. The global audience are listening to him. No one asked you to be here. You don't even exist, moron. Okay, she's responding to that one, okay? Keep that in mind. We've got to save the world, guys. Don't mind that. I fly around the world and private jet. Okay. The other ones are doing their helicopters and all of that, so whatever. One thing I remember Harry said, I do not have that video or wherever I read it. He said when he's flying by himself, it's commercial. He fly commercial, but when he's with his family, he does it privately. So I could understand that. Okay, he's very cool. One eye wide open. Those babies bear watching. Okay, smart. Always. There's the thumbs up. All day, every day. Yep, this is something a king to be should be saying. Yet, okay, like I was saying. Okay, when he said, who born in a life of service, is that what he said? He could have said a life of privilege, but he said service. Okay, LOL, no thanks, none of them, don't need any royals. Okay. Why he is, there's the thing here. Whatever. This is, you see that comment here? That comment here, this is what his brother wanted out of him. Let me read it, and I'll show you what I mean by that. He's a drug addict, weighing royal. There's the thing here. He's okay. Just pause and read it. Here's the video when I have two videos. When Harry and William doing joint interview. Back then. Well, this is what they put in William's head. That he is a drug addict, he's this. And William will be saying, oh, he'll be drinking and smoking. They were literally putting him onto all of that.
What? Well, when I was younger, I wanted to be a policeman, but I haven't. I wouldn't want to be that now.
I was a popular cop on the block.
Exactly.
What would you want to do?
I think it's I don't know. It's a really tricky question. It goes through my head lots. I'd like to fly helicopters, definitely. I'd like to be some sort of heli pilot, you know, working for the UN maybe or something like that. Go off and do some, you know, I'd have to be doing something active outside and doing sort of fun stuff, but with an edge to helping people.
How about you, Harry?
He'd probably sit in and play computer games and drink beer.
Yeah, well, for a concert it'll be easy, and it's actually been a lot tougher than you imagine.
Yeah.
We couldn't have done it with everybody else's help. Yeah. Everyone coming together, all the little cogs and pieces put together to turn out to get this, and it's just amazing.
I mean, to be fair, we know nothing about concerts. So, you know,
you do now.
Well, yeah, no, everyone else has done all the hard work. We just, you know, came up with the idea. So.
Has there been any kind of diva demands or sort of pop stars you've had to deal with that have been quite tricky?
We couldn't possibly be so indiscreet.
The Spice Girls were quite keen to.
He's been the hardest. You know, some cigarettes somewhere and a beer. That's about it, really. But,
and sometimes when I talk about this and I'm saying, who were the one who was giving him drugs? Okay, it has to be someone in the family who was providing him that, whatever box that they were creating for Harry, they literally wanted him to be in that box. And who was the only person that was selling drugs in that family? Okay. Anyway, I searched that article where, what is it? Camilla's son with the cocaine and things like that. There's me responding to that. It seems like you knew the plan. Who was giving him the drug back then? Alright, so there's that. And then I'm gonna block it. Alright, so let's move on to the next tweet. Oh my god, I need to finish. Alright, so now we are into some funny Sussex Squad post. Okay, so this is the thing that I was telling you when I was watching the video that the squad are using as a GIF or something. If I send you this, just know it's on. Look at her face. Okay, is that look? Okay, what is that? DOFO. I don't know what that means. Or don't F with me or something like that. I don't know what that means. Yep, that's me looking at the Derangers foaming at the mouth over everything Meghan does. Yep, there's that. Alright. Next one. It's a LOL as well. And I have, two more after that. Let's pause. Okay, any feedback from those who ingested their PANTENE dandruff cookies? Okay, when I saw this, and I'm thinking maybe it's the leftovers who were doing some cooking thing because of Meghan things? Because they see Meghan's cooking and some of the things she's posting on IG. I don't know. I don't follow the Derangers, so the left behind is for me to know. Alright, let's see here. Nope, they may be comatose. Sis, stop. Right? Not yet. Perhaps they're still in A&E. There's that. People are laughing. Alright, just GIF. There's another tweet that the squad were putting. That's a LOL as well. Okay, the height and size difference is, there's that here. That man is too big for my girl. Like, what the F is that height? Oh my god, look at Meghan in comparison to Harry. Archie's gonna be tall then. Oh my lord, Harry is very tall. Wow, I didn't realize he was that tall. She's 5'6" and 6'2". She's so tiny next to him. It's sexy. Alright, the height difference is reported as 8. Harry is 6'2". Okay, 8 inches. Harry is 6'2" and Meghan is 5'6". 6'2". They are too cute. Careful, apparently. The heights need to ruin 1,000 years institution. Oh my god, the shade, the squad or something. That was kind of funny. I didn't read it the way it's supposed to be read, but okay, so there's more of this. Okay, so now more of it is going around. Someone tagged me on it. I shared that already. Okay, leadership is not about controlling people. It's about supporting people. Prince Harry. Up front, there's the hashtag here. I wish I could get more more videos from it. I didn't predict, let's pause this. I didn't predict Prince Harry will ever, okay, so that's the one that I share. So people are retweeting. I spent the last 5 years, sometime publicly but primarily quietly, investing in companies that align with my values and vision of a better tomorrow. Companies that understand the power of significance of service. Prince Harry. Wow. These are extra. Let's pause here. Now we know what Prince Harry is doing with his spare money. He is investing with his friends Alex and Serena. Oh, and Paris Hilton was also there. Ah, well, I haven't been on Twitter, so I'm not surprised. Okay, guys, the Montecito Royals have all the great connection. Others rely on whatever they can grift from taxpayers and medical fiefdoms. Wow, that's an ad. I've noticed that too. There's the laugh here. We knew for Meghan, but not him. Both together must be much more of money than we could imagine. Harry reminded everyone that he has money to spare. Okay, wow, so interesting. Prince Harry to have a great conversation that he is so good at. Well, the Duke of Sussex. I think they are already billionaires thanks to their investment. And you know the thing as well, whatever they are investing in, these are things that are not popular, which mean they are cheap. Keep that in mind. If I knew some of these, I'll go and invest now. Because like when Meghan is investing into something, it's usually from ground up. Not too many people know about it, but they see the potential. This is how investors look into things. They see the potential and it aligns with them and it's things that they care about. So they will make it much bigger than what it is. So their outcome will be much bigger. Okay, so it's not like a well-known majority of, some of them probably are, maybe they're just not as popular, because when you look at the environment that we are in, the thing that is the it thing or hate, and you know, let's say, for instance, companies that following the hate bandwagon about DEI and all of that, people are moving away from these things. Okay, they want to popularize, the mainstream media wants to popularize hate, but this is the counterbalance of it. Alright, so people who's doing the other things quietly, who's fighting the negative force. And this is where he's investing in, because that's what he's passionate about and that's what he cares about. So those things are much cheaper. You understand what I mean? Because they're not popular. Not too many people gravitate toward it yet. But he sees the potential. So if I knew some of those companies, I will invest in it too, if they are publicly traded. Okay, I think they are already billionaires thanks to their investment. I adore Prince Harry. With what money, Harry? I mean, how many lawsuits has he won? What do you think he does with those things? When you guys keep on saying he should give all his money that he fought for in court, where everything is on the line, and you want him, when he wins, you want him to give it away. So he's investing in it. Alright. Okay, he and Serena are close. She discussed retiring with Harry first, as discussed on Meghan's podcast. Serena's daughter Olympia is an investor, most likely as Archie and Lily. This is how you create generational wealth. All right, so that's that. That's a good comment here. I have one more, and it has nothing to do with Harry and Meghan. I came across it. I thought I'd share it with you. I think it's Tracy Ellis Ross. Yeah, let me pause. That was a nice little conversation. Okay, that's literally my mother. You guys do not even understand. Who is that? Art, architecture. Oh. 25, art, architecture, fashion, film. Okay. I don't know who's that. Is that her son? Okay, I don't know. But let's listen to this. It was a very nice conversation in the middle of the street in Italy.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Fine. What's your name and where you from?
Tracy Ellis Ross. I'm from, born in Los Angeles, California, raised in New York.
Cool. L.A. is in the house. Stop playing with her. God damn. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, we see the fit. You got to describe it for us today.
Well, I'm just out working today.
Okay.
I've got on Ray pants and tank leather.
Okay.
I don't know if Ray exists anymore. They were the brand through Matches Fashion.
Damn.
Leve little cutie booties.
Jesus. Okay.
Balenciaga jacket.
Balenciaga. Damn.
Genetics by mom and dad.
Shout out to your mom and dad.
Shout out to mom and dad. Cheekbones. Do you think they're moms or dads?
Oh, mom.
Okay.
Okay.
Big oversized new bag.
Damn.
This is my happiness from Lisa Eisner and some joy over here.
Jesus, okay.
Oh wait, best part. Hold on.
Okay.
She's something.
Beauty glasses that all I can say is maybe more to come.
Hater blockers. We love them. Okay. When you're building your fist, what inspires some of your looks? Where you start?
I start with comfort and sort of where I'm going, what I'm about to do, and today was like an easy day. I had fitting and meetings and stuff. So even though we're in Milan,
where we at?
we're in Milan.
Damn.
What? We're in Milan.
Okay.
So today was just a busy work day, and no makeup, no jewelry. Fittings. One of the things is no makeup, so you don't get anything on your clothes that you're trying on.
Okay.
And no jewelry you have to take off. So
She looks good with no makeup.
just easy Tracy. Comfort, elastic waistband.
Damn. Okay.
But when I'm building a fit, it really just depends on where I'm going, what I'm doing, and I kind of start with like a piece I want to work with.
Okay. I mean, how important it is for your partner to have style or funds? Style or funds?
Oh, style over fun.
Oh.
Well, first of all, because style is about how you do, how you live, your kindness is a style.
Damn.
So that's more important to me than funds. But I think funds work.
Okay.
But I have my own funds. I'm not looking for a man to. I'm looking for an emotional partner. I'm not looking for a man to pay my bills. I'm not looking for a bag.
Well, I'm very emotional, but what's your favorite song?
I don't know if I have a favorite song.
Okay.
I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is Stevie Wonder if it's magic.
Okay. And let the people know your zodiac sign.
Oh, I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, what date?
October 29th.
Damn. Well, you look amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Look how he caught her in the middle of the street. And then, but anyway, I thought I'd share it with you. That's all. Like, genetically, like you already know how you're gonna look like at 52. No, seriously. Like, that's my real mom. I'm so excited. Right? What does she do? She's an actress. She does other things. I used to watch her show. That. Exactly. I used to watch that show. LOL, she's very talented actress, producer, singer, model, and businesswoman. And like she was saying, she's in, what do you call this? Business. Well, I will not say that because she has shown her own. Okay? She didn't just sit back and live off of her mom's well-being. Okay, when you're talented, you forget her mom is hella famous. There's nothing wrong with being a Nepo baby. Just have the skills to back it up. I agree with that. Hey, chill. She earned her keep. LOL. Please, bitch, please. Okay. Like I was saying, I used to watch her show. I love that show. How did I call it? Oh my God. How did you call that show? What did you... Girlfriends. Yes. On UPN. Girlfriends. All right, so that's it. Let's do a prayer. What should we do a prayer? That was my last tweet to share with you. Prayer for blind to see, I guess. For blind to see. We are in a very, I will say, it could be distress, but in a very dire situation we are in. I mean, that where we are right now and politically, we are facing what the devil really wants to do. Now, it's up to us to fight back because many of us have been too comfortable. We haven't faced any hardship. Our great-grandparents have done so much to put us in a place at ease and comfort, and we forgot how it is to continue the fighting. So we were too comfortable. So now the devil saw we were relaxed and he made sure we were relaxed to quickly grab our freedom away from us. So now that we are here, some people needed to experience the pain and suffering that they are going through because they refuse to see reality, the things that many, minorities were trying to tell them. So this is why I'm okay where we are now, but we still have a chance to get through it. So the blind need to see. Many of them, they were in church every Sunday, praying and all of that, but yet they vote for the devil. So there's something. The devil interfere between the message and the messenger. All right. God didn't tell anybody to speak on his behalf, but the messenger decided to be the voice for God, but when they were poisoning the mind of so many people. All right, so this is the prayer. To divine clarity, Heavenly Father, grant me the gift of clear sight, remove any obstacles that cloud my vision, and help me see the world through your eyes. Amen. 3. The restoration and renewal. Almighty God, I pray for the restoration of my eyesight. And I really truly believe this is what many people need. All right? Clarity. All right? Their vision. There's something, spiritually people need to be in the space to see when people are BSing them. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so I'm trying to get back on the onto creating more videos for you guys because I took so long to really, since I was doing my jury duty, and I got a little bit off track, or I was okay not creating any videos, let's just say. All right, so that's it. I need to create more videos for you, and I need to shuffle through all the barrage of negativity, and many of them have been repetition to me. It just doesn't seem, it's like many of us should have known. That's all. But anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching.